Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys about a new mod that I have added on to the Mocreatures. It's the Planes mod, and the Planes mod is a mod that adds planes. I hope that's the first thing that came to your mind. And the reason why I'm up here, if you can see my house down there, and the reason why I'm up here is because I'm building a low tower, which in the near future, hopefully, I'll have a runway attached to it so I can fly planes. And this is not a live comm, because I was planning it to be a live comm, which, if you don't know what a live comm is, it's me commentating while I'm actually playing. Now, I was doing that, but I didn't realize that my headset wasn't recording. Like, I had it to record, but there's a certain feature on your headset that you could just, trigger it on and off. And for some reason, when I was recording, I was like, why do I sound like I have a lisp? And no, I know it's pretty odd, but like the way, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you're recording, you can usually like hear yourself somehow, but when I was listening to it, it's like it was muffled out. But anyways, going off topic. So I added the Planes mod, and I did have to update to version 1.4.6 and Mocreatures 1.4.6, so you'll see a lot of new textures. Like, horses will look different, Shadowfax is going to look different, and I actually have to cut this video all into two parts, because I don't like to have long videos. And so I'm basically going to be building it. It's not going to be a tower even, it's like, okay, it's going to be like a little mini tower, but it's nothing too big. And so I don't actually know what's coming up in the video, because yeah, this isn't a live comm, so some things might be off, a little bit of surprises. But anyway, so just building it kind of like a tower-ish form, and we'll have a runway attached to it. And the Planes mods are really awesome. If you guys want to check it out, I don't know, if you guys want a tutorial on how to install it, just comment or send me a PM. Doesn't really matter. I'll make it if you guys really want it. But the cool thing about the Planes mod is you can put it with some gun mod, and it adds like guns, rifles and stuff like that. And the planes that you can drive in the Planes mod, some of them can actually shoot machine guns. Like, they can shoot bullets, and they can also drop bombs. Now, there's really no point in me dropping bombs on mobs here, if I can even see them. But in multiplayer servers, if I do think it works in multiplayer, imagine having, like 100 people, 50-50 on each team, driving planes, bombing each other's bases. And that's just something I haven't seen yet, but let me tell you this, if someone actually did do it and got some people and made a role play, like a kind of like a war role play, it'd be an awesome series. And I'm only going to build this tower, like, I was only planning to build it as much as I had cobblestone, but you'll see in the end I won't have enough cobblestone. We'll run into someone special, and I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. You'll see it in a couple of minutes. And yeah, so I guess we're gonna keep building, trying to find a topic. And oh yes, okay, let's talk about the new Minecraft that's coming out, the version 1.5. Now, I don't want to say I'm too excited for it, but they're adding solar panels. Solar panels seem really cool, but I'm not a redstone guy because it's too complex for me. And some people argue it's not very complex to use redstone, but I, for one, I'm not that type of guy. I just want my things to work. So yeah, they're adding solar panels. They're adding all this cool stuff, like this little metal thing that if you throw items in or they fall in, it gets stored automatically in your chest. And that's cool stuff. They're also adding a new type of dispenser, which doesn't shoot it, it drops it. And I don't see that being used very often, but who knows, maybe it might be. But 1.5 seems like it's going to be good. I think they're calling it the Redstone update, but I hope there's a lot more redstone stuff than just solar panels. And yeah, Okay, so now I'm gonna just extend it out like once, because I'm very limited in my cobblestone. And yeah, I think that should do. And I didn't want to really seal it off, like the corners, because it loses its tower formation, maybe at least. But I guess I'll just keep... Okay. I don't remember what's happening here, but... Anyways, let's talk about something else now. Oh yes, and the 1.5 update, I also heard they're adding a redstone block or something. I don't know, I heard it from a friend of mine, but I'm not really sure about that. I don't know how you're going to use it, but for all the redstone people, I mean, there are some people on YouTube that make like crazy stuff with redstone, like they make auto harvesting things. You know, it might not be too complex with redstone, but the things they can make with it are just mind-blowing. I mean, I don't know how you could possibly build stuff like that. So yeah, I look forward to that stuff, seeing that on YouTube, but me, I'll just stick to stuff that works, you know. And who knows, maybe I might even make a series playing back into older versions of Minecraft. I actually was thinking about that for a while. I know people get like, because a lot of the new people, like, how do I say this, like the new people who play Minecraft are very aware of the older versions. Like, they're like, oh, why don't you just make charcoal? Well, there wasn't charcoal back then. So I hope to take away, I hope to educate some people who haven't played earlier versions. I mean, not that there's something wrong with not knowing it. But anyways, anytime soon I'm about to fall. I don't remember how I fell, actually. Maybe I fell here. No, I don't think it was here. Yeah, I think it was like this side or that. Yeah, I fell right here. And then a rat attacks me. And these rats are so annoying. They just run at you, and they just don't stop running at you. And then, of course, I took his meal, so he needs something to eat, so... Well, I'm not going to be eaten alive, so... I will end the video very soon, and you're going to see what's coming up soon. And let's just make... Oh, yeah, first I make a doorway. And eventually I'll have ladders leading up. And... yeah, I guess that's it. And, you know, at first I was like, okay, let's go pile our way up. But then I was like, okay, might as well get more cobblestone since we're down here. So I did, and I came upon something very odd. Now, I see this zombie jumping right here. I'm like, okay, why is he just jumping like that? I hit the zombie, and he hops on this horse. And I think that's the Pegasus. And first I was like, okay, let's go down and tame him with some bread. Oh, first I had to take a picture, possible thumbnail. So after I did that, I went up to him and I tried to feed him bread. I actually ran into one of these guys before, and yeah, they really don't get tamed. And I will end the video here, but I'll tell you this, the end of this is not pretty. See you guys later.